All right. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Thank you, B-Shack, for putting your points towards our special treat for our friend, our furry friend. Sunny for always being first. Always right on the dot. Welcome, welcome. All right, it's a Wednesday. Wednesday. So we've went from having waiting on information for some stuff that's coming up to getting a bunch of it all at one time. So we went from having nothing to talk about to having way too much to talk about now. So now I have to figure out how to divvy up some of that information, things that are going on or going to happen or coming up soon. So lots of stuff happening right now. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Tahoe Anime. I am currently the artist and illustrator behind the Stitch Tales book series. It is my own self-published book series that I'm working on, along with all of these other wonderful little projects, side projects that go along with it, whether it be making mugs, shirts, stickers, or these little animated weekly posts and stuff like that. All of the different things. That's all me. I'm doing all the stuff. Doing some fun things. Finding some challenging, interesting things to do, put together. Working on a podcast with the missus, which is also something you can follow on this channel as well. Something we do on Sunday nights. But yeah, that's me. That's a very nutshell type of intro there. Very, very brief, but if you have comments and questions about, I heard the dog run off, the squirrel must be in the backyard again. If you didn't realize, this is a live podcast, so anything that happens in the house or is going on, I am going to react to. So if for some reason something happens and I'm like, I gotta go, I'm gonna run out of here and go chase down the dog and make sure she's not tossing a squirrel around in the backyard kind of thing. So it happens. That's life. This is what this show is. It's a live show. It's not a highly produced TV show per se. It's got fun graphics and fun little characters and stuff on it. So, but those are all fun things that are extra. Would you be able to hear the squirrel? Yeah, I don't know about the squirrels, because these are ground squirrels, and ground squirrels are notoriously really, really loud. They have a high-pitched scream squeal kind of thing. Yeah, you'd definitely be able to tell. Yesterday, Sora chased it up into our little pear tree in the backyard, and he was just at the top of the tree just going nuts with his little chirps. I think that's what they call them. The squirrels chirp, but it's really super loud. Let me go check on her. I'll be right back. Sora has a very important job. She is supposed to get the squirrel. I was gonna let him live. I was gonna be like, you know what? He's in the backyard. He's not harming anything. Those two can play, whatever. Son of a bitch came to my front yard and started digging up our little raised planter boxes and stuff like that. I was like, oh, nope. If she catches you now, you're on your own, buddy. Ty used to hunt birds and possums, yeah. She's caught within the first year or two, before we had all the grass and stuff put in the backyard, she caught a ground squirrel in the backyard, Sora did, and she tossed him around a little bit, so he did not survive. So she can do it. It has happened before. The only other time that she's had a run-in with a wild animal was one time when we were on a walk, and where we live, it's kind of we're surrounded by kind of runoffs from the mountains. So there's creeks and riverbeds and little ponds and stuff like that all around the houses. So we don't have, our houses aren't like built on top of each other. There's actually space to walk around in basically wildlife nature kind of thing. Anyways, we were not out there. We were on the street going from one sidewalk to another sidewalk, and there was a dove in the middle of the street, and it was just chilling there. And we're like, okay, weird. Well, we're gonna go on the sidewalk or on the crosswalk and stay away from it, and it won't be a problem. It'll fly off the opposite direction, no big deal. And we get about a quarter of the way across the crosswalk, and the dove freaks out, starts to fly, but flies directly at Sora. And I'm like, crap, what do I do? And by that time, it was too late to even think what to do. And Sora just opens her mouth. She didn't jump. She didn't do anything. The bird flies right into her mouth. Like, he did not know what the hell, what was going on, and just flew right in her mouth. It was the most wild thing ever, but I had to pry her mouth open and pull the dove out and throw it on the ground out there. But it's like, dude, I know doves are dumb, but you don't fly into the thing that can eat you. Like, that's not a smart idea. So those are our two run-ins with wildlife and eating things. She may or may not have eaten a baby bunny at one time. We have no way of knowing. There was lots of fur around, but she never pooped out any remains or anything. So she has thrown up a mouse or a rat that she's caught before, but like I said, you would expect those kind of things. It's like, it's got to come out somewhere, somehow, so. But it's hard to tell. Hard to tell with small creatures. Easier with bigger ones. Today is a good day to die, Dove. Yeah, for sure. He was definitely looking to not exist anymore. I don't know why. But doves are notoriously dumb, so I don't know. I found beaks in the backyard. Yeah, my parents have plenty of stories from their cats that go out, that are outdoor cats, and would bring back mice and leave various bits and pieces as, trophies, or letting people know, hey, look what I did. Oh, fun times. Alright, so, plan for today. So Thursdays, I put up a post on social media. It's the video that's playing in the top right-hand corner of our stream right here. It's kind of just a breakdown of things that are going on, what I did this week, things coming up. It's kind of an informational, it's kind of like a mini blog reel. It's like 60 seconds long normally, has some fun stuff in it. It's just kind of my way of, before I started doing these streams, it was my way of keeping people involved and letting them know that, I was doing stuff and that I was actually keeping up with things and stuff like that. So how to say, I call them posts, but they're reels / whatever. Those I work on throughout the week, and they come out on Thursdays. So I've got tomorrow. I got to work on tomorrow's post today. So that's kind of what we're going to work on stream for a little bit. If I get bored of that or I get stuck on something, I have another thing to work on. Something cool, something fun, to change it up a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. And then hopefully I'm still holding true that next week we're going to start working on book 3 of my book series. Start working on book 3. Swap over to... let's go over to Canva real quick. Yeah, so the idea is hopefully to start working on book 3. So if you've seen this post on social media, if you come over from any of the places on social, because you've seen this graphic, hello, I'm Tahoe. I will be working on books 3 streams coming up pretty quick here. So the plan is to hopefully start that next week. I've got some social media stuff to put up so that people know that that's coming. Still have to work on these graphics a little bit here, but yeah. So August 11th is the plan currently to start. I've got some of the stuff already set up for it. So I'm written a few books ahead, so I've gotten stuff written already. But we're basically getting to the illustrating point and illustrating, editing, all of those fun things. So the actual meat and bones of the process, the stuff that takes probably the longest, I would say. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm kind of excited about it. A little nervous about it. Dude, it smells like Updog in here. Nope, I'm not falling for it, Bishak. I'm not falling for it. But it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. But yeah, that's the plan, or the idea for now, is to work on some of this stuff. I actually get to talk about some of it, since you guys get to see it live on the stream, so we get to talk about what's going to happen on this week's post too. What's the reverse of down dog? No, I just got my Matter babies in the mail. Oh my god, what is happening here? What's happening? I know it's what's up, dog. Got it. That's up, dog. Yes. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter with you? You guys, I'm 40 years old. 41 years old. I know all these. I know. Oh my god. I gave away all the secrets. I'm sorry. I'm so old. Oh shit. It's so old. You're making me feel bad. I'm joking. Okay, so we say that, and then we all get to this point and we're all like, well, I don't feel old, and that's what everybody always says. And then I talked to my grandmother, who's 80 some odd, and she tells me the same thing. She's just like, oh no, I'm still 30 or 40 in my brain, but everything else on the outside just got really old. The outsides don't match the insides. So at some point in our life, we all get to experience that. Some of us for different reasons. Good reasons. Important reasons. I'm 32. I want to die. No! Don't do it! No, it only gets better from here. You saw my you saw my video. I did die. Yeah, I was trying to figure out like rip. Yeah, Star Citizen. I think you should start a series called Star Citizen Fails. Because that's what those are. Sunny fails. It says danger. I'm going to stand on it anyways. Yeah, that's Sunny. I'm going to set the auto-destruct on this ship and then run all the way to the tail and try to escape before it explodes. That's funny. I forgot about the airlocks. Oops. Does that cost you like money and resources to revive yourself in that game? I would have taken damage jumping from that high, but I would have survived. So you suffocated yourself, is what you're saying. I would assume there's a pretty steep punishment for having killing your character in game. To revive, no. But if you're not in a safe zone, you will lose what was in your backpack. Oh, okay. That's good. That's not too bad then. Ooh, jazzy song today, dang. So you have to go recover your body to loot it. It's uncanny seeing your body and looting it. That would be weird. That would be weird for sure. Alright, so what do we get to focus on our weekly update? This week we get to talk about more places that the book, my first book, is available for people to pick up. So now I have to remember all of the places that the book is available too. We're slowly moving our way across the city. We finally are in 2 cities. Oh no, I guess that's wrong. We're in 3 cities. Because we're also in Vegas as well. But Vegas isn't on this map, so can't do that. I like the map. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have to work on accuracy. I think these 2 are close-ish. This one should go... Let's see. There's the park. This one's right. That one goes like right in there. And then... I think this is Safeway. This is Walmart. Back here is the other bookstore. Somewhere... Yeah, something like that. Those should be accurate now. If it were like that in Destiny, you'd be able to walk over my bodies on the moon in the holes I've fallen. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. All of the little nooks and crannies of everybody's bodies would just fill the entire moon, which would be funny. Downtown ones... street is that? Should be one there. Should be one like right there. Yeah, something like that. The library and the Sierra Arts, and then Depot Gallery is out here. They call me hole filler? Oh, yikes. It's fun throwing my body out into the vast space after I loot it. That would be fun. There would be no holes. Yikes. No, I thought this was a good way to like represent that we have books in so many locations. And it's growing. We're getting more and more. I'm trying to think. We've got Thistle Nightshade bookstore. We've got La Victoria coffee shop. They have both books on display there. We have the Washoe County Library. We have Sierra Arts. Sierra Arts Gallery. Yeah. And then we have the Depot Gallery and Bookstore out in Sparks. I'm trying to remember if there's anywhere else. The library one is kind of hard because that's the central library and there's locations of it all over Reno, so I can't remember. Dreamer, do you remember if there are any others besides Vegas? Yep, looks like my book is on the shelf at the downtown library as well still. Are there any other, did you mark you are in Barnes & Noble? Ah, thank you. That's the other one. That's the other one. We have a copy of our book in Barnes & Noble. Okay, so that means everything's gonna have to move. Our map gonna have to move like that. All of these little guys have to move. Something like that. See, it's across the street from here, so it's got to be down there. Look at all those spots. Look at all those places. Thank you, Dreamer. Appreciate that. I did forget that I was hoping I had one down south of town. So, I've got kind of central figured out. I've got the west side kind of figured out. Now we've got one on the east side, which is good. We have one on the south. We need to find one kind of on the north side too. We need all of the areas. We need to fill this map with as many of these little dots as we can. I need somebody to go to every doctor's and pediatrician's office in every dental and sell them a book to put in their shop, in their little place. We need eyes on every single. We need this map filled. If anybody would be willing to volunteer, I would be happy. Think. Can I do, so these are little I have to do an experiment. I don't think I can add 2 images to this. I have to create a 2 image. I got another like from... Does anybody know the Japanese mascot called Chitan? Has anybody ever heard of Chitan? Like an online personality slash mascot slash really weird. I don't even know what Chitan is. Squirrel? No. Not a cat. It's not a tanuki. I don't know. Anyways. Very popular. Keeps liking my posts in different places. Let's see who all... Somebody was trying to get a hold of me. Hold on. Somebody on Discord? No. Nope, it's not that. I saw that notification. Instagram. Somebody on Instagram wants to talk to me? Yeah, somebody wants to share my thing. Hold on for a second. And my post on Instagram is actually picking up some people. Cool. Okay, so I wanted to see uploads. Got this stuff. Okay, so there's number 2. I want to do a number 2, but I don't think I can split these 50-50. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay, so we might have to do... I have to do something fancy here. Fancy dancy. That's way too big. We're gonna have to try it. Don't know if this will work. We can make that into a circle. You're gonna squish it though. You're not going to crop it? Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I want to do. I wanted to do like a 50-50 split to show what these little markers are both book 1 and book 2 are in a location. Normally what you would do is you'd pull this across. That. That's what these streams are for, is trying to figure out how to do the thing that I want to do. Okay, so that's good. Put it over top of this one. We can matched, okay. Center that. Okay, so we have 2 halves. A whole here. Let's go 1 and then 2. Don't think we can group them. Yeah, as I say, it's just gonna round them like that, kind of weirdly. Let's see. Oh, we'll see if that goes through. So how are we gonna do this? Because I kind of want this in this, but it won't. It's not gonna let me do it. I can try to make my own. I think that's probably our best option. You know what? I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna hack it together instead. That's fine. We're gonna take a screenshot of this. We'll just do it the easy way, the easier way, I guess. Go. Done. Get rid of that now. There's always backwards ways to do things. Yeah, there we go. So now you can see 1 and 2. Okay, so the library has 1, 1. I think these both have number 1 and 2. Duplicate. That one's good. Okay, there we go. Now we're accurate. So now we can see books 1, 2 here, book 1, these locations. We can also do we also want to do the Whitney Library in Las Vegas, if we can. That should work. I'm doing a couple things off screen that you guys can't see at the moment. Since I have Safari up, I am just making, taking a Google Maps shot of the location in Las Vegas. And I'm going to put that on screen, or I'm going to put it into this as well. Make sure it's there. Okay, that works. Here we go. Hey, Dreamer, thank you for contributing your points towards our treats for our furry friend, for Sora. We are currently at 75%. We are almost to our 100K goal. We're almost there, everybody. We're actually almost at 76%. We're at 75,895. So we are almost there. We've got, how many days left does it say on there? 18 days, so definitely should be able to get there. I know I've got 4K points left on the Dungeon Protocols stream. So I have 2 streams that I can put 2K down, unless I get more points. Which I don't have a sub to give on that one, on that account yet, so. Here's the Vegas one. Guess we want this in front. Let's put a little line around that, round off the corners. There. Those are all of the locations that my books are available at the moment. Gotta go. Have a great day. Oh, thank you, Dreamer. Be safe out there for sure. It's a good little map. It's a good little area map here of all the locations for the books. So started off with these guys. Then we've got book 1 and 2 in these locations in the Whitney Library. Still working on some of these other places to get book 2. I don't know about Barnes & Noble. I don't think we'll be able to get book 2 into Barnes & Noble unless somebody orders it there and then doesn't pick it up. Then they might put it on their shelf kind of thing. But yeah. The other ones, still working on the library downtown. They're having a hard time with funding and stuff like that. And I know they like to buy their books this way that they have them and not take stuff as donations, but gotta work on them. Gotta go talk to them a little bit, but cool. So things that happened this week. Let's move on to our next slide because I think this one's pretty close here. Pretty close to done. Been a focus for most of the week for sure. Okay, so next slide. This is one of our new locations. So I became a member of the Sierra Arts Foundation. They have like an artist ability. You can join as an artist and stuff like that, so you're there. But when you do, you get to you can apply to have your books in their gallery, and they actually have 2 locations for their books, which is kind of cool. One at their actual gallery, and the second one at their depot, which is like a little side bookstore that's in Sparks. So if you get accepted into one, you actually get 2 locations for the price of 1, which is kind of cool. So we've got that. Definitely want to move stuff around. This is my social media template. This is for my reels for Instagram. So this is this is the first page. And you can see it's squared off in the middle, and then it's got these top bumpers and these bottom bumpers, and it's got a little animation to it, so it does some fun stuff here at the beginning. But our second one, you see these like little red spots all around. These are locations you don't want to put any of your images or anything, because they'll get cut off by... Thank you, Patch, for yelling at me. I hope that was heard on stream. He likes to yell at me. These are the little cutoffs for like the cameras and stuff like that, or little informations or buttons that they put on the screen that make some of this stuff hard to see. I knew it. He's such a loud little turd. And he's in another room. Like, he's not just standing next to me kind of thing. That's in the dining room, which is a whole, like, 20 feet away. 19 years old. That's what he does. Oh, you know what that probably means? He probably means he sees the dog outside and he may want her to come in. You good, buddy? Nope, he's just being weird. It's just him. He's laying down in his bed again, his little tree. Okay, so new locations around town. Must have gotten it from Mr. Yeah, Weird Mr. Alex. Yeah. Let's move this down here. Let's move this one bigger. I think we should just blame everything on Mr. Alex. You know what? I have one. I have an extra frame here. Let's get rid of this one. Let's duplicate this one. Duplicate. Let's get rid of those for now. First up is Sierra Arts. What do they call that? I guess it's the Sierra Arts Foundation. I mean, it says it on the window, but I wanted to make sure. Arts Foundation. Hey, look at that. So I'll talk about this while I'm figuring out how to get this kind of set up here on the screen for this slide. One of the things that you want to be able to do, I've noticed from my own experience, self-publishing my own books and stuff like that, is start to make connections with groups and organizations and people in the community that support authors, books, writing, literature, any of those types of things. So Sierra Arts is one of those ones that I was fortunate enough to do an event at the library here in town, and I got to sit next to some other seasoned authors, and they told me about some groups that I could join in the community, and one of them was the Sierra Arts Literary community. And we meet at this location, and we have our meetings once a month kind of thing, which is really cool. And that kind of started those connection pieces, right? It helped me be like, okay, there are places for writers that, you know, write novels, write all kinds of anything that you can think of, poetry. What was the other one they were talking about? Medical journals, just anything under the sun. They have a little community for people. It's very like heavy weighted in novels and stuff right now, but there's definitely people of all different walks of life and different styles of what they're working on. But that's a good place to connect with the community, because a lot of those people have connections to events and bookstores and different things that are going on because they've been there a lot longer. So like the people that have been in those communities and stuff like that are the ones you want to work with and talk to and get to know, so that you can be a part of it. So after talking at that book event to a few authors and stuff like that, getting my book in the library, my first book in the library and stuff like that, then it was, you know, making these connections and stuff like that, which then led me to be able to join as a member myself and then apply to have my books at the Sierra Arts Foundation Gallery as well. So don't snuff your nose up at doing community things and being active and talking to people and stuff like that. It's really important, and you'll have access to way more stuff and events, which are really a big part of being a self-published author, or even an author just in general, is being able to be out and get connected to your community just all together. So definitely make sure, if you are writing a book or thinking about writing a book, look around, see what's around you, see what groups are available and stuff like that. Even if you are not fully published yet or have a product to sell or book to put in people's hands, even if you're just concepting up some stuff, look into anything around in your area that you may be able to get some information from. It's super helpful. So one of the things, let's see, that's good. First of all, Sierra Arts Foundation. Then we've got a video. I don't think we need those words. And they have a little library. It's not a big one. This is all new kind of stuff, so they're working on it. Local authors here, all stacked up. But yeah, my first book is there. They also have a second location in Sparks called the Depot Gallery. That when you submit your first book, or when you submit your book to the Sierra Arts, you give them 2 copies, and one goes here at their main gallery, and the second one goes at their little mini bookstore over in Sparks. So, yeah. Let's see. We want... Next up is the Depot Gallery in Sparks. And some of these might just be concept writing. May not keep these around, but Sparks. Just want to get kind of my ideas down on the page and then come back and fluff them a little bit. Inside you can find a selection. I think selection of local authors. Okay. Another concept idea down. I need a picture, another picture. That's why I was keeping that extra frame down here. I have to figure out. I might have to swap those. There we go. Little coffee shop here in town. My grandparents go there all the time, and they've talked with the owners, know them, all kinds of different things. And they talked to them about having my books there at the coffee shop. So both books are at the coffee shop for them, for people to come and check out. So I might want to get another picture of the location out in front. I might have to add a frame here. I do have 2 seconds. Try to make these at least 60 seconds long, but I may have to cut down some of these to make a frame big enough for that. All right, we are about 30 seconds away from our first ad break here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. So what we're going to do, we're going to go here for the second. We are going to zoom in. We are going to pause what we're working on at the moment and do our 3 minutes of ad breaks. That's our snack break, bathroom break, not just for me, but for you as well. So we will pause working on our stuff, and then once those ads are done, then we'll come back and keep going from there. And if you are subscribed to the channel, then you get a little extra behind the scenes action, and feel free to leave a comment question in the chat and I will answer them as long as I am back at the computer. Sometimes I'd like to go get a drink, some juice or something in the morning, so because it is still morning here. I know for a lot of people it's not morning, but it's still morning here, so. Good afternoon, yes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. That's from The Truman Show. It's a movie featuring comedian Jim Carrey. Very good movie, go watch it. Hey, there we go. Ads are done. Did their thing. The Firebot did its thing. Huzzah. Welcome to the ad break, everybody. It's juice time. I'll be back. think my daughter's awake. I'm pretty sure everybody could hear that, right? Funny part is when I blow my nose, it's that loud too. So, daughter got it for me. Hey! You're welcome.
What?
Hi. Good morning. Nothing.
I got you.
You got my nose blowing.
Yeah.
How loud it is. I thought I heard a bear or a baby elephant like, "Brr." Yeah.
No.
And then you burp on stream. Nice.
You're welcome.
Children are disgusting.
Are you working on my design?
I think we might work on because we're getting to our second hour of the stream. I think we might work on that design next, yeah. Do you want me to do it on stream?
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
You asked.
You're the creator. It's up to you.
Alright, we're not doing it. Screw you. Hey, be nice. Yes, you have to be nice. I'm just a little old man. She just told me to get out of here. Yellow card, yeah. Yeah, yellow card. Get her out of here. Okay. Says the ads are done. I'm watching the iPad, making sure. Hasn't quite finished yet. Yeah, see, it's still showing like 10 seconds of ads on there. So there seems to be a little bit of a delay. Hello, stream. Welcome back. I think that's the hockey term, right? Put her in the ice box. For me, being Italian, that's a whole different term. To put her on ice. So I don't know. Italiano. Hey, forget about it. What's it gonna take Johnny down to the pier? Show him a good time. Swimming with the fishies. If you get what I mean. Okay, so question is, can I? I'm at 58 seconds right now. Definitely need. I want to get another picture of the front of the coffee shop. But that puts me at 1:04, so I gotta figure out 4 seconds to cut somewhere. So I can cut this down. Let's go make this 5. Okay, so I saved a second there. Let's save a second here. So we still have to cut 2 seconds. I can cut a second off of my ending. Don't want to, but I can. I don't know if I have an extra 2 seconds to cut out of this video because I want that door picture there. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. Before I do this. Beep, beep. Okay, we're back up to 6 seconds, 6 seconds. What I can do, I already have this sped up to 1.25. If I speed it up to 1.5, cool, we're within 1 second. Yay! Okay. And it shouldn't be that much faster. Perfect. Okay, cool. We did it. We were able to cut it down, speed that up, get ourselves within 1 second of the time we need it to be. So let's shorten this guy up. Actually, let's just give 0.5 on each of these, because that's fine. Boom, look at that. We made it. Okay, so we've got a frame here, so we need to get a picture of this location. We have to run around to do that today after stream. And then we need something here. We need to put something here. Don't need any more of those maps. Okay, so let's go. Got a couple ideas here. There's stickers. Okay, so I'm gonna switch you guys over to Illustrator real quick. Bam. I want to pull this guy. But we're going to modify him over in the other screen. Copy. Let's not do it on this one. Let's try to keep things organized. Inverness told us to keep things organized, so we're going to try to keep things organized. Scenes. Technically, it would be like a scene-ish thing. Did you know that everybody deserves a catnap? Add a new frame here. Paste. Okay, here we go. Let's do... I have no idea what that is. With that... Ah, yes, I see. It's the outline. Oh, this is the entire outline. This is for the white too. The question is, do we just get rid of that? Okay, kept the circles here. Those. You know what? Let's... Changing my ideas here. Definitely changing my ideas. That, the eyes, and 2 paws. Copy. So I want to put these on the, this is my file with all of my faces and hands and stuff like that, so I can mix and match certain things on top of the body. So like this is the base body here. So what we're going to do, sorry Vern, we're going to add more layers in here. I'm sorry. We're going to add this new face, but as you can see, it's definitely not in the right spot and not the right size. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move it closer to the top. Let's just move it to the top for now. We're going to activate one of the base faces. And then we're going to group all of this together so that I can make sure to move them together. And then we're going to line them up with the original as close as we can get, because there's a little difference between them. Which means it needs to go a hair bit bigger. Try to match as close as I can with how I'm doing this. Okay, so that's good. So we can turn off this one. And there we go. Now everything lines up. So we can actually split these two. Copy. Delete. So now we have the face. And then we will come down here. Add a new layer. Add the hands back. And now they have their own separate spot. So we can actually use those hands for different stuff. So like, because he has a slightly different one here where he's kind of like holding his chest, but this one is like he's got his hands up to underneath his chin kind of thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna export this one. Let's say, what kind of face is he making? He's excited. Make sure there's not a one in there. Nope, there's not one in there. Cool. It can go here with these guys. And then we can go back over to Canva now. And this is our master list of all things buttons and stitch tails, and we can add them to it. Tools, my tools. Come on, elements. There we go. We want to do, so since we took off the hearts, we want to add the hearts, but we have the ability with Canva to find some hearts and put them on that are animated. Put that behind there. There you go. That's how it's done. Canva is really nice for those type of things. If you have your own graphics and you just want to add little extra elements to things to your graphics, to your post, to your whatever, really good for that, for sure. You have lots of free options that can be used. And even if you're like these ones way better kind of thing, but I don't like how many there are, you can also crop stuff down and just use certain sections of it. So like, oh, oops, got the wrong one. So I kind of like the idea of these little guys. Let's crop those out. We take the position, put it behind him. We can turn it. No, don't want to duplicate that one. We want to duplicate this one. We want to rotate it. We're actually going to change. Done. I think I kind of want cancel, crop. I think I want the little guys more. Put these together. Make this a little bit smaller. There we go. So this will be our opening. This will give us, yeah, there it is. That's this week we're excited to announce that my books are in new locations around town. Bam. And we'll make this nice and big so that people can read it right off the rip. It's not too hard. Get the base idea in here. Let's see. I know what I want to do. I want to... You know what? Let's grab this. We can have some fun with this. Yeah, it's fine. Duplicate. Some of that's going to get cut off, but that's okay. This one we need to change to number 2, not stickers, uploads. Technically don't need that stickers file anymore. It's okay, just leave it for now. Bam, there we go, 1 and 2. I might just keep using these around. I'm going to change these to white, maybe. And we'll leave them for now. We'll mess with them later. Definitely going to want this one here once we get the picture for it. I think that'll be there. Let's see. Let's go with a like a burst animated. Something along these lines. We have an option. If we do something like this, we can actually pinpoint it down to the part of the video where then it lines up like that. So then like when you get down here, boop, that pops in. Don't know if that's necessary. Probably not. So we'll get rid of it for now. This is all part of the game. When you're doing your own publishing, marketing, social media, all of it. He has to do all the things. Let's drop this down. Make this a little bit bigger. There we go. I actually just came up with a brilliant idea. Let's animate these. Let's pop these up. Pop, pop, pop. Up. I gave them all an effect. Then they go bloop, bloop, bloop. But I think we want them all to do is just on enter, not on enter. Enter. Can I select these all? Yeah. On enter. Not on exit. Okay, there we go. Cool. So now if I wanted to, what I can do, I can choose each one of these. So now I'm getting fancy, right? Like I didn't need to do this, but it's a little extra fun thing that I can do. I can make that one be first. Where did the other one? Hey, what the heck did it just do? I need to move this one further away? Okay, so that's what I thought. That's 6 seconds. Oh, that thing's in the way. That's what it is. Okay, let's go down to 5.5. Let's do this one at 5. Do this one at 4.5. Let's do this one at 4. Let's do this one at 3.5. Let's do this one at 3. There. Now if we play this, it should pop up. I still don't know why those popped up the weird intervals over there. On enter. On enter. Yeah, those are coming up weird. Remove those animations for now. Remove animation. Okay, so we definitely want pop on enter at that time. I want this one to pop only on enter at that time. Still doing them backwards. Okay, so I think I need to drop that one to 5.5. So every single one of them needs to go down to a different interval. This one needs to go to 4.5. This one needs to go to 4. This one needs to go to 3.5. This one needs to go to 3. This one needs to go to 2.5. Okay, so that should Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, there we go. I just needed time to be able to do the effect. That was the problem. I think I want them to pop a little bit faster, so we're actually going to go in. So down here on the timeline, you can see I'm expanding it up to 500%. So you have a little button down here. You can choose to go forward and backwards on the screen up here or on the timeline. So that's what I did. I just made the timeline longer that way. Now I can adjust these like super tight. So if I want this one, which is the first one, to be 6, but I actually want it to come in at 5.8. And then our next one, let's say 5.6. Next one is 5.4. Next one should be 5.2. And I also found out that if you rearrange them, that one there, put this one down here, the one on top goes way down. Oop, that's the wrong one. This one. Put this one. I can put these two together. Those ones go down there. Let's see, number. There we go. Now we can see all the way down. Those should be 5. This one should be 4.8. This one should be 4.6. So instead of a half of a second, we're just going 0.2 of a second for our pops across the screen. There we go. Much better. I can make this smaller again. Back to the beginning, double check it real quick. Doop, 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 doop. Yay! Are available in new locations around town. Papa? Oh, are you going to the library?
No?
Oh, tomorrow. That's Thursday, huh?
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday. Hey, by the way, today's Wednesday. Take a shower. That's right. We are going to your school today. That is correct. Which means I should probably go take a shower too at some point. Cool. That's looking pretty good. And it is week 29, right? Yes, we are on week 29 of our weekly post. Okay. Sweet. Shavit. Bloop, 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 bloop. Don't have any other seconds to give. Up is the Sierra Arts. Let's do that. Oh wow, now it's letting me do the there we go. want the whole thing to be bigger. Let's see. Let's do that. Next up. Because it's also part, so what had happened is that when you apply to have your book in this one, then you get it in this one. So you get you give them 2 copies and they put 1 copy in each of their 2 locations. So now I gotta word it in a way. Okay, so depending on how I word it, I can either give credit to Sierra Arts, or I can try to keep it like it is, and it seems like it's separate even though it is connected to each other. So then they seem like 2 distinct locations when they're basically the same. Hey, look at that! Best viewers on Streambo.com? That sounds awesome. Oh man, too bad you got banned. I'm sorry. Sorry, my friend. We don't do those bots here. The bots are not cool. Don't worry, Firebot, you're cool. We're not talking about you. We're just talking about these other stream bots that are not very nice. These viewer bots. Let's see. We'll do that. We definitely need a wrap up slide. I don't know if I have room for a wrap up slide, so I got an opening slide. I don't have any time to add another, or no, I don't have enough to keep it within that 60 seconds. But this is the kicker, right? So I'm trying to keep the video within 60 seconds because then I can use music on the videos on YouTube, Instagram, all of the places, TikTok, wherever. The 60 seconds is their max that you're allowed to have for music, copyrighted music. Any longer than that, and you have to either have your own track or have permission or something like that. Like you can't. And I don't even think you can use multiple. You can't use multiple songs either. I couldn't run the same song back to back if I wanted to. That's not the way it works. But it's a good thing, right? So it's good to have some limits and stuff so that you aren't just rambling on too much or trying to build something way too big either. So sometimes limits like that are nice. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Do we want to try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I have 7 frames here. So if I do 7 times 0.5, I get about 3.5 seconds. So if I cut half a second off every frame, I get about 3.5. I can do another speed up on this video and gain some more time again. Might be worth it. I gained about 2 seconds there. Make sure it's not too fast. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so we gained 2 seconds. So then if we cut half a second off of all the other frames, that one's already got half a second cut off of it. 6, 5, 4, that one has 5. I can gain a little bit more. 5. 5.5. 6 seconds is about a good amount of time to have each of these frames up. So you don't want to cut too much off of them. So we cut. Should be a little bit more than that. Cut 0.5 off of this one as well. There we go. So we gain 4 seconds. I can do a 0.5 off of this guy, but 1, 2, 3. So we can have a 4.5 wrap up screen if we wanted to. Okay. So we need a picture here, duplicate. And that should be able to cut this down to 5. We're still 1 second long. 4.5. There we go. So we were like half a second off. Yes. Thank you. We want to thank you on that one. Thanks everyone for carrying my books. We're going to clean that up, but that's basically the idea of what this slide's going to be. Okay, so I think we have all of the elements that we want here. It's spaced out. We need a picture for this one. The base wording is there. Make sure it's not too fast now. Got a little issue here. Position, that one, crop. There we go. Yeah, much better. Just gonna start clipping over there, doing weird stuff. Oh, wait a second, what the heck did that just do? Getting weird video aberrations. Okay, it probably won't be there in the export. Yeah, it's doing weird little chromatic things. Yeah, should be okay though. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, why did you do that? Literally just selected something different. Coffee shop. There. I want the whole thing to get bigger, not just. Okay. Cool. That's what we got going on there. Time is good. Simple. Okay, so I gotta choose. Do I like these little dots colors? Maybe green? No. Wait. Blue? Blue? Dark blue? No. We need a color. No yellows. Oranges are okay. The red kind of works the best. May change it, who knows? There we go. Doop, doop, doop. It's a little fast, but it's not too bad. It'd probably be okay. Let's see. Image 10, we'll definitely have to give him his shadow for this part. %. There we go. He needs to be grounded sometimes. Not like in trouble, but just he needs something to stand on. We can also go through and add little. This is the fun thing about this is I can go through and I can add him into some of these little scenes and spots. I don't like when you walk up and just poke me like that, dude. What's up? That's how you ended up scaring the shit out of me yesterday, too. Huh? Use mine? No? Bad kitty? No, that was my son. He walked up and poked me in the shoulder. Why are there so many booties on the screen? Yes, that is Mr. Jerf. That is his booty. That makes sense. Can I do? Probably not. That's a lot of tracking for that. Sometimes I can do little animations like for videos like this. I could add in the characters it's easier to do on a stagnant, like him being here. Super easy. I can do one of these. Do like this guy to have him peeking around. Those are super easy to be able to do. He's a butt face? Is that what? Gotcha. I took him to drop him off for therapy yesterday because his car's still busted and being repaired. And I let him go in. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna just close my eyes for a few minutes and wait until he gets back. He walks once he gets done, he walks all the way, gets right up into the window and he's like, Dad. I'm like, oh my God, like, holy crap. Don't sneak up on people like that. Make a little noise, dude. Don't just float to the truck, like. Slap your feet against the ground or something. Let's see, do I want to... Got all these, I want to throw him in here somewhere. I use this one all the time. Let's just do this one just for shits and giggles. Just for funsies. Something different. We need something maybe for this one. We got him doing thank you here at the end. There we go. We're having fun. Do this down to 30%. Make it way smaller. He's a multiversal being that understands that he's part of. He's like Deadpool. He understands. He jumps between his world and ours. Why? Because I want him to, and that's fun. It's my story. I can do what I want. Let's see. Lame, but hello from PA. How's work? How's it going? It's going, haha. Oh. Is that a good haha or is that a oh? Neil Women's Sports for the Little League World Series. Are we close to the end of the series, or are we still like in the middle of it? Is it the rest of the week? Has it been fun? Is it hot as shit? Nope, hasn't started yet. Okay. Is it just over the weekend? First team from the US is in. Well, I guess that would make sense. Little League World Series. No, it starts August 13th and ends the 24th. Oh, okay, yeah. A whole 10 days, 11 days, wow. We got lots of teams then. If you have channel points, Vern, make sure and put those in for our furry friend. We're getting close to our goal, so we're at 75% right now, almost 76%. I'm here to do pre-stuff, stock stuff, distribution, parade, and then I'll start shooting the games. Gotcha. Yay, thank you, Vern. Aha, we made 76%. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh, you had 1,000 points. Wow. You made it just in time for the end of the stream, just about. So it's kind of hectic before it even starts, then it's more of a daily schedule. Gotcha. Yeah, I can imagine the lead up to the event is just nutto. That's the frame of the solstice. I don't think you spelled that right. Event, isn't it? So like I'll be the Easton and Adidas getting behind the scenes of the teams getting gear. Oh, okay. You'll be with Easton and Adidas. That's so exciting. I'll miss those. You're not missing much. You're okay. I know it's a lot of work, but what you're doing sounds way more fun than Solstice. The kids are so excited. I bet. I'm missing the shark cape. Yeah, you are missing that. But fair, yes. This is better. Haha. Wait, you didn't know about the shark cape, Sonny? Wow. Shark bait? Oh no. You have a phobia of sharks? Like a legit phobia of sharks? Yes, wow. Okay, good to know. No sharks around Sunny. Can't even stand to see pictures or anything. Interesting. I don't know how I handled it in Ark. Interesting. So I had to look away when they would get close. Mrs. Tahoe is very similar with clowns. Not to that extreme, like she can be around them or kind of, but she's just like anytime you're like, "Hey, clown," she's like, "Nope." She'll go the complete opposite direction. Yeah, not me either. But we also like mascots, yes, love. I love mascots too. Tries to tell me there's one. I'm swimming and I know I'm in a pool. My mind tries to tell me there's one in the water with me. That's funny. Hence why I was the ace of the team growing up. Oh, you were trying to swim away from the sharks. Okay, that makes sense. That's fair. That's a good motivator and trauma at the same time. So yeah, there you go. Go, Sonny, go. There's a shark behind you. What? Yeah, he's the fastest swimmer we got. You just yell shark and he just goes. That's funny. I'll outswim the competition so they gain first. Yeah, that makes sense. I always tell my children that, hey, if we're out on a walk and there's a bear, coyote, wolf, whatever, mountain lion, if it starts coming down, I'm knocking you down. And you're on your own. He's gonna snack on you. I'm out of there. I'm joking, of course, but it's funny. Actually? No. Not actually. But I do tell them that because it's funny to tell them that. Now they're to the age where they look at me whenever I try to tell them funny stuff like that, they just look at me and be like, yeah, we know you're full of shit. And I was like, yeah, I know, but it's still fun to say. All right, stream, we are 30 seconds away from ad time coming up here. Our second and final ad break. I think we got pretty close on our post for the day, or for tomorrow, so that's encouraging and exciting. So, but yeah. We are going to take a 3-minute ad break, and then once we are back, we will wrap up the show, wrap up the stream, and then we got some more stuff to do today. All right, now that we are in the ad break, if you are subscribed, hello. When I've been at the beach in actively skinning, okay. Underwater to make sure there's nothing close from what I can see. But you don't let the fear get in the way of getting in the water. That is impressive. You do still, like, even that you were like in at the beach means that it's you have some control over the phobia. If I'm not actively thinking of it, I'm okay. That's an ADHD thing. For sure. But when the thought is in my head, yep. When it's in there, it's not a good thing. Alright, still got, oh yeah, that's right, no, I always forget sometimes. I'm just like, oh, I want to make this adjustment. Like, no, we can't do that, we're on an ad break. We're on a snack break. There we go. We're on a Pet the Puppers break. I hate AI sometimes for it. Because it makes things into sharks? Or because it knows you have a fear of it and it likes to taunt you with it? It'll be like, oh, this is going to be a long one. I know it. I can feel it. Well, this is going to be a long one. I can see it. It's taking a minute for him to type out. This is why you never go. Last guy jumps off a bridge into water. Second guy jumps, and before he lands, shark jumps out and grabs him midair. That's funny. Okay, there we go. Ads are done. Is it cheating if I ask someone to play Solstice for me just so I can have the shark cape? No, why? Jump scares, yeah. You just have to be careful. If you pass around your login credentials and stuff like that, they may see that as, what do they call that? No, it doesn't matter. Like, if somebody logs on your account on your Xbox at your house, it doesn't matter. They just worry about people sharing their login information across consoles to different people and stuff like that. That's when they start thinking it might be not necessarily cheating, but a breach of their TOS, terms of service. Welcome back, stream. Welcome back from our snack break. From our pet Sora break. She's currently still outside, so didn't really get to pet her. She's living the life, living the dream. She's trying to catch that squirrel still that's outside. I guess I need to set up a stream account. That's the interesting part, Vern, is did you end up getting an Xbox Series X or S? I thought you said you got an S, right? Hey, it's Pika Boy. Hey, just checking in, hoping the stream is going well. It's going well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Pika Boy is Mr. Jerf's, one of Mr. Jerf's friends. He's a very good and talented artist, so he's on all the different social medias and stuff, so check out his stuff. He does a lot of really cool Pikachu art. If I had a business, I would hire you in a second to do a bunch of stuff for me, for sure. I would snatch you up, Pika Boy. Another shadow. Lol. No, I see talent in what you've got going on and what you're working on. So I hope you continue and keep working on stuff and doing different things. For sure. Like I said, if I had some type of thing set up where I could pull in artists for different stuff, and there may be something someday, but I don't have it right now, I would definitely contract you to do some work, and I would give you a job. I would give you a good job, for sure. You've got talent, kid. You can do it. You know, old boxer style movie. There it is. Never give up. Here, before I forget to save this real quick. Boop. Don't forget, if you're working on digital artwork, save your work. Don't forget to do that. Heck yeah, I'll be down. Good. I'm gonna keep an eye. If I have something for you, I'll definitely let you know for sure. If it comes across my desk. I don't know how. Okay, so Pika Boy, this is the question. So Inverness has given me crap about this before, but I know you work in Procreate on your iPad and stuff like that. I'm working in Adobe Illustrator. This is my current layers over on this left-hand side of the screen here. There are 75 layers in this file. Is that too many? Is 75 too many? I need to know. Oh boy, here we go. I called her out. Does this make you nervous? Does the seeing 75 layers in this file make you nervous as a fellow artist? Not even I have an average of 100 layers. See? Okay, I don't feel as bad now. Yay! I did it! Y'all. That's so funny. It's okay, Vern. It just means that you're getting older and, you know, you just want to get these kids off your lawn. That's what that is. I understand. I am not young by any means at all. But I thought that was funny, so. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. We'll show one. We'll show why I've got it set up this way. So I can swap out all of my stuff here if I want. Like I have these two layers set up on top of each other. So if I want to swap for a little animation or of him eating this cookie, just click it back and forth. Just little 2-frame animations here. Just little fun stuff. That we do here on the stream. It just means that I lose layers all the time. So the fewer I have, the fewer groups make me happy. No, that's fair. That's fair. I like that. Like I have a die cut background, text, logo, character, icon, photo, and that's it. Yeah. It's good to be efficient in those things, which is good. This is just me being like, I want to do so many different things, but I want them all on hand instantly so I can swap them out, kind of things. That's all. Just me being crazy. I want it all. Let's see what. Yeah, with those hands. There we go. Okay, let's jump back over to Canva real quick. We'll just do this preview one more time to show kind of what we got going on here, what we did today for the stream, and then we're going to wrap it up for the afternoon. Today's a shorter one. Mondays and Fridays are definitely longer, but we need to back out. There we go. Make sure all of our stuff is good. Definitely needs still a little bit more work, and then I'll take off all these bars so that there's nothing's in the way. That started in the wrong place. Why did that start in the wrong place? There we go. Sometimes the videos glitch out. It's kind of weird. Depot Gallery and Bookstore. That's what it is. In Sparks. Okay, there we go. I knew there was something I was missing there. Definitely gotta clean that up a little bit. I need to go get a picture right after stream so that I can put that in there. And then we gotta end with a really good thank you for all the people that are holding my books. So I think we did pretty good. We got most of this figured out and blocked out for tomorrow, so which is good. But cool. Well, I think so. Now we ran our last ad, did our little cleanup rundown here. We'll talk about stream a little bit here, what's on the docket coming up, and then go from there. And then we will close up the stream for the afternoon. But thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you Sunny, Inverness, Pika Boy, B-Shack, all of y'all. Thank you guys for coming by and saying hi and hanging out for a couple hours today on this Wednesday afternoon. Morning/afternoon. Different for everybody. But I will be back on Friday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. with another art/book stream. Thank you. Thank you for coming by, Pika Boy. I will be back on Friday, 9 to 12 for more artwork and stuff. And then on Sunday nights, we have a podcast with me and Dreamer, Mrs. Tahoe, where we talk about life and family and all kinds of different things. It's just me and her talking for a couple hours with all of y'all. Kind of like we call it a live podcast, but it's like interactive in certain ways, and it's fun. It's our little end of the weekend show that we do. But that is the plan currently, or our schedule. And then let's see, what's our other one here? Starting next week. I know school starts next week, but starting next week, I will be actually starting to work on my third book in my picture book series, and I'm going to do that on stream. So that's hopefully starting on Monday the 11th. At least that's the plan at the moment. Got some good encouraging words and ideas that was a good idea. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes on stream and do some illustrations and for book pages and stuff. So that is the plan and the idea coming up very, very soon. So, but definitely make sure and check out, follow me on the social medias. I'm available on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. I also have a TikTok account, but it's mostly just my animals. That's kind of a fun little space for showing Sora and Patch and Buttons and all the animals we've had. But yeah, if you have any comments, questions, feel free to leave them or say hi in any of those places. And hopefully we will see you guys on the next stream. Have a good afternoon, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.